Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peterisms, where I tell stories of my life and just little things I've learned about myself as I've grown into the person that I am today. I'm laughing because this is like my fourth time trying to make this video. The first time I was sitting outside and I got halfway through the meditation and my neighbor came outside and started working on the patio. Well, like she brought her computer out and stuff and I was like, okay, so I'll just move inside. So then I set up inside and I started making the video and the dogs were racing around so much and wrestling that I couldn't even get through like the first sentence of the meditation. The third time, Boo Radley was standing right here, and Tucker, here he comes, was over on the couch, and he was like rolling around, and he was like doing all this crazy stuff, weren't you? And Boo Radley was like standing over there, and I was like, it's just a matter of time. And then Boo Radley started barking, and then Tucker started barking, and I was like, okay, I don't know if this meditation is supposed to be made today. So anyway, I have 3 meditation books. I brought the Soul's Companion because this is now my like 4th time reading it, and I really like this meditation today, so I'm going to read it. And then I also brought the 2 Melody Beatty books, so we're going to get into those in just a second. Okay, Tucker, are you going to let me get through this time? He said, we'll see, I don't know, Dad. He goes, it's a wild and crazy day. Okay. Are you ready? And I don't have my reading glasses because in the mix of all of this, I completely forgot to bring them over here. All right. August 31st, elevation. I will reach above and beyond myself today. I will move upward into my spirit nature. Why should I wait for life to happen to me, for some other person to take responsibility for making my life what it can and should be? I am the person to whom my life has been given. Just as parents are given children to nurture and help grow, I have been given my own life. I will give birth to me. I will care for myself and lead myself toward good things. I will treat my own life with the love and sweet attention that I should give to my own child. In this sense, I am my own child and my own partner. If I don't take care of me, who will? Who can? I am the only one who's with me 24 hours a day. I know me. I am my own best companion. I know me. I am my own best companion. I will attend to my needs with care and devotion. Listen to my pains and my dreams. I will guide myself responsibly and lovingly toward what will help me to grow and change in positive ways. Thought for the day. I am willing to grow with me. Quote for the day. Make no more giants, God, but elevate the human race at once. Robert Browning. And I really like this meditation because, you know, I think that we often, or I guess maybe I should just speak for myself. I guess, you know, in my life, I've often expected other people to make me happy. You know, and I wouldn't, it wasn't like a conscious thought that I was like, oh, this person should make me happy or that person should make me happy. But I defined my happiness in relationship to other people, you know, if that makes sense. Or I would think to myself like, you know, like I can't do this because of that, or I can't, you know, and what I realize is that the people that are the happiest and the people that like really take control of their own journey are the ones that realize this meditation fully, you know, that like their life is their own. When my mom passed away and I was standing in the hospital room with her after she had passed away, I had this like kind of like, it's a very like Charlotte's Web kind of thought, but it was like, we are born, we live, and we die, and what we put in the middle of it is ours. And if you think about that, you know, none of us have any idea how long we're going to be here. Like when I say we're on borrowed time, that's what I mean. It was something that my mother always said. She would say, you know, like we're on borrowed time as it is, meaning that you never know how long you're going to be here, right? Like many of us could be gone, you know, in the next week or the next month or tomorrow or whatever, or hopefully not. But that's the case, and none of us know. So we have to cherish each and every day. We have to cherish our lives and realize what I want in my life, I have to make happen. I have to put it there. If I have a dream that I want to accomplish, I'm the one that has to put the action on it. I can't depend on somebody else to do it for me. I can't wait around to, you know, get that call for that great job that's going to happen. I have to go out there and I have to keep on pursuing it and pursuing it and pursuing it. If there's something that I want to happen, then I'm the one that needs to do that and stop making excuses, you know? And one of the things that I've realized in my life is that I am the one that stands in the way of my own dreams. I am the one that stands in the way of my own aspirations. If I look at it and I do inventory and evaluation on it, what I realize is any of those dreams or aspirations I've had in my life, I'm like right in front of it, you know? Like many people ask me, When's your next book coming out? I don't know. There are many days that I sit and I write, and there are other days that I just, don't write for, weeks that I don't write for days in a row, And I'm the one that stands in the way of that dream of getting my book accomplished, or getting my book completed and accomplishing that dream. In losing weight and getting the healthiest that I've ever want to be, I'm the one that stands in the way of that, not somebody else. But it's really easy to say things and say like, well, it's really difficult to like stick to this really super healthy diet when my husband doesn't have to eat that way. And when in reality, he eats pretty healthy, but I use it as an excuse. Like that's just one example, Or I'm so busy, how could I possibly find time to write? Well, Toni Morrison, the Pulitzer Prize-winning author, she was a single mom. I think that, I've heard this story before where she would like come home and like her kids would come home from school. I heard it from her actually on Oprah. And she would, like feed her kids and do homework with them. And then she would put them to bed and then she would write like late at night. That's how she accomplished her dreams. And when you meet people that are truly inspiring and truly motivational, they're the ones that are doing all of that. It's like, I don't know, like I love to make videos. I love to make videos so much, right? Like I think Peter of 5 or 6 or 10 years ago would have like after try one on making this video today would have just said, I'm done. Okay, I just don't want to deal with it today, whatever. But like I so love making videos that I just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing until like I get a video completed, because I like to make videos on all of my channels. And I was thinking about that today. I was like, I haven't made a booktube video in a while. Oh my God, look in the back here. There's so many more meditation books. I didn't see that. Oh my God, more daily affirmation books that I need to have. Keeping Love Alive, Daily Affirmations for Forgiving and Moving On. Oh, I have that one. Daily Affirmations for Parents, Soul Issues, The Quiet Voice of Soul, The Drama Within, and Drama Games. Those are all for people for yourself. But anyway, oh my God, more. The Chicken Soup for the Souls. Those are great, aren't they? I should read some of those on here. But anyway, I'm the one that stands in the way of me accomplishing any of the things I want to accomplish in my life. And so, I'm always like, people are always like, how do you get so much done? I get so much done because I love to do these things, And when you find love and passion for the things you love to do, or if you find passion for the things you do, it like ignites a fire under you. That doesn't mean that you don't take time off. Like the last 2 days, I didn't really film any videos because, I was just spending time with my husband and I was relaxing. And I think I needed that. But when I came back today, I was like, I'm ready to make some videos. You know what I mean? Because I love to do this. And when I don't love to do it anymore, I won't do it. And like that's part of the issue with writing for me. What is the obstacle that's standing in the way of it? It's not that I don't love it, because I do. I absolutely love to write. What stands in the way of it is me feeling like maybe it's not going in the right direction, me making excuses, me being lazy. All of those things are the things that stand in front of it. Those are the things that stand in front of me doing the thing that makes me the happiest. Like, that's crazy, isn't it? Or me standing in the way of me having the best body that I've ever had in my entire life and being the healthiest that I've ever been, right? Like, that's crazy that I would stand in front of that. Why would I, why would I stand in the way of accomplishing a goal that's going to make me ultimately 10 times happier, So, good meditation. I really, really like that one. Great meditation. All right, now we're going to read from Melody Beatty's Journey to the Heart. Let's see, I have not read this one today. August 31st, serve gently from your heart. Well, last meditation, look, of the month, and then it goes into September. Woo, woo. Okay, August 31st, serve gently from your heart. Service, gentle service that comes from the heart. That's the theme, the rhythm of life, work, love. See the trees, the grass, the flowers, the mountains, the ocean. Look and really see. See how effortlessly they serve. Their very life is service. Know that your life, too, is service. Let service arise naturally from your life. Commit to your growth, to loving yourself, and following your heart. Commit to joy, passion, gratitude for your life and all of your lessons. Commit to honestly sharing and expressing who you are, what you feel, what you're going through. Don't worry about what you will do to serve. Focus instead on loving yourself. Let your service arise from that. Acts that spring from desire, joy, and inspiration, what we were just talking about. Cherish your life. It's a gift not just to yourself, but to others, to the entire universe. Each star shines its light down from the heavens, making up the twinkling galaxy of the Milky Way. Each star is important and serves by playing its part, naturally, gently, by being what it is. You too have a part to play in the universe. Your part is to serve others by being yourself. Quote for the day, service is your path. Let service spring gently, naturally from who you are. radiate your gifts in the world by loving and sharing yourself. I really, really like that meditation. And you know, so much about being a person in recovery is about practicing service. And service is something, I mean, I talk about this every night on my, vlog, that, reach out to somebody that really means something to you, practice random acts of kindness. All of those things are service, okay, to the universe, to the world, because you're serving by putting positive contributions out there into the world. It doesn't have to be these grand gestures, And I'm not going to get on here and list all the things that I do, all the service. I mean, because I don't, to be honest with you, I don't find any humility in that. When people show you, like what they've done. It's one of my biggest turnoffs is when people do good deeds and then they tell you about it. Like, I don't really know what is to be achieved by that, except for look at what a great person I am. I think the real act is in just doing it to become, having that become part of who you are, having that become, like in your nature of being a person that just does good deeds and, service. When my aunt passed away, I already knew that my aunt was this fantastic person, right? But one of her very, very dear friends that used to live next to her gave a eulogy. There were several people that gave a eulogy. I gave a eulogy, and I think three of her other friends gave eulogies. And her one friend shared all these things that my aunt had done, literally for 20 or 30 years, that I had no idea that she did. I mean, I literally had no idea that she did these things, And my friend Melissa is somebody else too that will go over to her house, and she'll have all these stacks of stuff in her living room, and I'm like, what's this for? And she's like, it's just some stuff I'm doing. And I'm like, well, why do you have 300 toothbrushes? And she's like, oh, I've been taking donations because I work with this organization, and we get hygiene products for people. And I'm like, I didn't even know that she did it, right? I mean, it's just, I think that is where you find, truly in your heart, just doing those things because you're such a good person. And, I aspire to be that, which is why I have people, in my life, like Melissa, and I've been blessed to have family members like that. And my best friend Tanya is very, very much like that, and, I remember one day I was complaining, I've shared this story on here before, but one day I was complaining about a bunch of crap that had happened in my life, and Tanya's, their best couple friend at the time, the husband had brain cancer, and he was at the very end. And so I said, I was in the car, and I was like, oh my God, and this, and oh my God, it was just all petty, right? This is years ago. And I said, how was your day? And she's like, it was good. And I went over to so-and-so's house, and took them some movies to watch, and I cleaned their house, and I made them dinner so they could just sit there and watch movies and stuff. And I was like, how do you become that kind of person, that just and she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, that you're just so of service to others, And she's like, that's who I was taught to be, in recovery. And I just try to do the best job every day. No braggadocio, no look at me, I'm a great person, just total humility, And that's who I want to be. I want to be a person that does service and does good things just because it's the right thing to do. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.